All right, the last video claimed that demolition was over, but there is one item left, which was the drop ceiling in the kitchen. So again, we're starting in the dining room. Not much has changed, although all the ceiling has come out, or the plastic ceiling off the different areas of the house, because demolition's now over, so they're not concerned about the bulk of the work. The only thing left to be demolished is this wall. And we're still trying to figure out where we're going to demolish it to, but it's going to go back probably a foot or two. Make that entranceway a little bit wider. And then the kitchen, let's close the door here. This door is going to basically just stay like this. It'll open up into a nicer entranceway. And then the guys have actually managed to clean off everything, and I'm going to turn on one of these lights in a moment and show off some features. But now the ceiling goes up 11 feet. So all that's been cleaned off, and then everything's been cleaned out. So the guys did a good job. They actually removed, out of the attic, they removed some of the old knob and tube electrical, plus some random wires that seem to have been left behind for no explicit reason. Everything else is fairly straightforward. So everything's pretty clean now, fairly ready to go. Electricians and stuff come out on next week to start the next step. So I'm going to turn on a light here. Very bright light, and we're going to look up into the ceiling, and you can sort of see kind of some black, and that's evidence of fire in the past. And when you get up into the ceiling itself, you can see some of the 1x6s on the roof. The roof plywood has been replaced. Some of the 1x6s are new. Some of them are very, very charred. Of course, we have kind of an odd house. This is the side of the house. I'm going to try and look out this window here just for a second. It's going to shift from bright to, so there's our bedroom, the outside wall of our bedroom. So the side of the house isn't flat. So this is a back window, even though it doesn't go all the way to the back of the house. And of course, it makes a problem for a gable roof, which if we go back up into the ceiling, you can see that's the attic above the kitchen ceiling, and then it comes down, the gable comes down, that lines up with the rest of the edge of the house, and then there's a small reverse gable that goes back into that gable on this side too. Our neighbor's house does the same thing. It's probably really hard to see because it's very dark up there. Everything is very dark. Yeah, hopefully that gives you an idea. So everything's nice and clean. Our floor is back to normal. We see here we have probably original redwood floor, painted several times, and then we transitioned to Mexican tile, and then we transitioned to what we have now. And I'm not a hardwood expert, but it is a hardwood floor, probably oak or maple or something like that. So, and that's where we sit as of today.